Juneteenth became a federal holiday just last year, a celebration and commemoration of the emancipation of enslaved African Americans and the African American culture. Well, we'd like to welcome back Octavia Edward, founder and executive director of the Passion Project Initiative, and AJ Davis, founder and CEO of Beyond the Ballot and Lowcountry Black Parents Association. Thank you both for being here with us.
Thank you for having us.
So, of course, we want to talk all about Juneteenth, but I do have to ask you about the initiative. So tell us a little bit more about Passion Project.
Yeah, so Passion Project Initiative, we are still in an infancy stage, but about 2 years old or so. And what we do is we create platforms that cultivate social change through community engagement and education empowerment. One way that we do that is developing purposeful events, right, that encourages dialogue, building. And Juneteenth is definitely Juneteenth Family Fest is one of those events that we were able to get that platform and use that platform to, of course, celebrate, right, but offer those resources and to empower people with education.
Absolutely. And when we talk about Juneteenth, and we are talking about the social impact of such an important moment in our history, AJ, maybe you can tell our audience a little bit more about Juneteenth as a celebration, but also how it came to South Carolina and South Carolina's role in history.
Sure. So for a lot of people, we think of the Civil War as the ending of slavery in the Emancipation Proclamation. And so another custom that is well known here in the Lowcountry, especially among the African American population, is the watch night service. So January 1st of 1863, African Americans, not only here in South Carolina, but around the country, were waiting for word that we would all be free due to the Emancipation Proclamation being implemented. That took place. But unfortunately, not everyone that were in Confederate-held states got that word. And so what's more commonly known is that the westernmost state at that time, which was Texas, they did not get word of their emancipation for 2 years. Wow. So June 19th of 1865, 2,500 black Union troops entered into Galveston, Texas to let more than 250,000 African Americans know that they were free.
That's incredible.
And the same thing can be said for many other parts of the South and the Confederacy. It's widely assumed that emancipation was instantaneous for everyone, but there was, of course, like we have now, reluctance and resistance to adhering to that particular order.
And tell us a bit more. You're the CEO of Beyond the Ballot.
Right.
So tell us more about this organization.
So Beyond the Ballot, just like the Passion Project, is an initiative that I started about 2 years ago, and it is a voter education political capacity building initiative specifically targeted to the African American community here in South Carolina. And it basically is teaching and educating African American communities and voters about not only the importance of voting, but understanding the various offices, understanding how to track and learn about legislation, how to amplify their voices, and how to take a more active role in the political process.
So just like those 2,500 troops that marched to Galveston, Texas, to let everybody know, all it takes is just one person to be that beacon to let people know what their rights are, what they should do. So congratulations on starting that initiative. So this all culminates during the Family Fest.
Yes.
When is this taking place?
So it will be Saturday, June 18th. Doors do open at 2. Festivities begin at 3. Kicking off with Cross High School drumline, which I'm very excited about that. Always about the kids.
Yeah, absolutely.
And we have various performances throughout the day. Nonprofit organizations, HBCUs. Right before the fireworks, we will be doing the Emmanuel 9 commemoration, where Mother Emmanuel Praise Dance Team will actually be doing the performance right before the fireworks. So it's just, like I said, a meaningful event where everyone is welcome to come and join, and have a nice time and visit our various nonprofits, vendors, historical Black colleges, and we also have other colleges out there as far as local, like Miller Mott will be out there as well. But
a powerful event. It certainly sounds like the meaning. It's beyond just a celebration of a holiday that has now been made a federal holiday since last year, but it has so much more profound meaning to it that I think by incorporating the community the way you've done makes it that much more significant.
Yes.
So I thank you so much for that. I want to thank you both so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
We're back after this.